Hey, what's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time. And welcome to another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I speak with a brother from Seattle, Washington. His name is Mac Slug. Check out this interview we did right now. Hey, what's going on, everybody? MC Andrew Love back on your screen and your speakers one more time with another edition of Let's Chat and Jam. In this episode, I'm speaking to a brother out of Seattle. His name, Mac Slug. So without further ado, let's bring in Mac Slug. What's going on, Mac Slug? How you doing today?
Man, what's going on, my brother? How you doing, man? Let's chat and jam. Salute to you, man. Great intro, man. Love it, man. Yeah, man. Respect.
It's great, man. I heard one of your songs, We Still Funkified. You did that.
Yeah, We Still Funkified.
With Rock Fizzle.
My bro.
And I'll tell you something, man. When I heard that song, I was like, oh, man, this is like throwback to the old school hip hop that I remembered growing up from the West Coast. But it's funny though, the West Coast never lost their style, man. You guys still representing the funk.
Oh man, we love the funk around here, man. From Cali to Oregon to Arizona, Vegas. I mean, it just we bedding with the funk. You know, everybody that was coming from Ohio and the East Coast, the Parliament sound, that Ohio sound, to even Northwest sound. The funk is just something in us. It must be something in the water. That funk is just bred in us around here. So got to keep it funky.
When did you realize you had a passion for music?
Well, I had a passion for music when I was when I was young, because my mom and my grandma and everybody used to sing and everything, and I used to be in plays when I was young. So I used to be in star plays, singing. So I kind of learned early, like around maybe 9, 10 years old, that I knew that I wanted to perform and, be in the music. Who
are your greatest influences?
My greatest influences, I would say, when it comes to music, I would say my family, my auntie, she used to play a lot of records, my uncles, everybody, they used to play the records. And then, I have a lot of people that was here in Seattle that was MCs, doing hip hop at that time. So at that moment, just coming up and then, listening to Scarface and Grandmaster, Melly Mel, Chuck D, all them brothers right there. Them is a lot of my influences too.
When you're not in the studio and you're not creating music, what do?
What I do? I like to chill. I like to chill with the family. I'll be with the family a lot, with my relatives, just doing computer work. I'm really a computer savvy guy, man. I love being on the internet, Facebook, promoting. Just being out and about with, in my city, just hanging with the family and the friends, and just trying to put a new plan together to what I'm doing at this moment to get higher, in a higher, different plateau and another level. So I just be really just chilling around. I'm really a good guy, just loving being on the internet, checking out a lot of stuff.
What is your process? Like, for example, when you go to the studio, do you have the song already written out, or do you wait till you get to the studio, then write the song from scratch? What is your process?
I come up usually like me and my bro Rock Fizzle. We come up with the idea. Maybe I'll call him like a week or 2-3 days later before I go to the studio. Like, hey Rock, I got this idea, man. Let's do this. So we'll come with creative. Be like, okay, let's do that. So sometime I'll write at the spot. It depends what mood I'm in. If I didn't have a few, vodka cocktails and everything. And, I do or I just get the beat at my house and start writing in, come with a concept. So it goes both ways. I could do it at the studio or I could do it at home. Usually I like doing it at the house. I'll be prepared already.
I can dig the vibes.
And I'm gonna tell you a good place where you get your writing skills at is when you're alone and in that private room. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay, I can dig it. I know what you're saying.
That's where you get your thoughts together at. Yeah, that's where you get your thoughts together at.
Can you tell us about the song "Games" that's on your EP, "Still in the Game" Season 2?
Oh, Games. That's that's kind of like a piggyback song of my. I was speaking. It's a song called "Action Pack." It's a song that I wanted to do. You know, I was feeling a certain way, like people wasn't respecting my lyrical skills. So I was like, man, I'm gonna do this song called Games I Don't Play. And what influenced me was a song called Scarface, It Ain't Shit to Me. It's a song called It Ain't Shit to Me. So I'm like, okay, let me let people know I do have lyrical skills, because people be thinking, oh man, you just do the funk and you know, man, we just know you for the funk. And I let them know, nah, I flow too. So that was mainly my concept behind that. But just letting everybody know I still got lyrical skills when it comes to this music. And I can hang with the best of them.
Yeah, that's dope. And everybody, you guys can do the same thing. You can tap in to Mac Slug right over there on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Pandora, and my favorite spot, iHeartRadio. You can make sure you go check him out. And right now, the song we're about to tap into, I'm going to play a little snippet of it. It's called Games. Here we go.
Games I Don't Play. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I like that breakdown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
that's Rock Fizzle on there scratching and everything.
Oh, Rock Fizzle.
That's Rock Fizzle.
Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you.
I feast on these weak MCs.
Claiming that they will receive. Have you feel to your feet? You see the devil in me. It's a massive curse. The way I leave you on the hook. I'm a history book. You be shook. Go live. Come in.
And everybody, you want to go check out this song, you got to go to Spotify, tap in Mac Slug, and you can listen to it on your own time. Go check it out. Man, Mac Slug.
That's my joint right there, though.
Yo, that was hard, man. That right there was banging.
And I appreciate that, man. I do really love that song right there, though, man.
Yeah, that's really that one right there, man. That is that one. That gets the old school hip hop head like myself appreciating your lyrical skill set.
Man, I appreciate that, man. But you see, I'm just trying to keep the tradition going on. I mean, you know, like you say, you have people like Dove C, you had Ice Cube, you have E40. I mean, you know, I'm just keeping the tradition just going when it comes to West Coast. MC8, you know, CMW. I mean, shit, it's many more just on the West Coast. J.O. Felony, you know, Ras Cass. I mean, you know, brothers that Yuck Mouth, you know, I could go on and on. But you know what I'm saying? Just people like that just really spit when they get on the mic. So I'm just I'm just keeping the tradition going.
And that's what's so dope, man. Tell us some of your experiences you've had since you've been in the industry.
My experiences, like I said, I used to do a video show called Music in the City. So, you know, when people used to come to my town in Seattle, I used to interview them and then, you know, give them a CD, trying to get my face known and trying to get known. There was an incident one time I met Kanye West. This is before he got on. This is when he was just doing his what was his first album called? College Dropout. Yeah, College Dropout. So he came up here on a promo tour, and I got to interview him and stuff, man. And I was like, Kanye, I was messing with him, you know, like talking. I was like, hey, Kanye, man, hopefully I can get a beat from you. I would love to do a song with you. So Kanye was looking in the camera, he's smiling, then he did the like shook his head. I didn't know that until the interview got, you know, till they got edited and stuff. And I said, ain't that about him? I'm trying to be like, brother, I want to work with you. This brother smiling like, I ain't working with you. It was funny though. It was super funny, man. I felt a certain way though, but hey, man, you know, that's just the industry though.
So, yeah, some people in the industry, man, they don't want to go ahead and reach out a hand.
Right.
You know? Just all you gotta do is give me a come up, man. Just give me a nod, dude. That's all I want.
Man, just throw alley-oop, man. I'm gonna dunk the ball. Yeah, just throw me a little something. But yeah, I got a lot of experience. Like I said, I would go back to another experience, like when doing shows. I was doing a show down in Houston, and you know, with brother Devin the Dude, shout out to them. and Scarface, brother Scarface, got to meet them, and just being around a lot of great people in the industry and all that. So yeah, that's my experience, just being around a lot of great artists and just soaking up this good game.
Do you have any advice for any of the youngins that are coming up that want to do what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I would just tell the artists, especially nowadays when you can stream everything. You got Facebook, you got Instagram. You're not telling them to keep promoting their music. Get your publishing right. Make sure you're publishing and everything's together and you're writing. Go to ASCAP BMI. Make sure everything's correct on that, and just straight. Just study your craft. Definitely study your craft, because you got a lot of artists nowadays. They get on the stage and then you got like 4 or 5 people and nobody know the word, of the song. So you got people mumbling. You be like, man, people don't want to pay to go see a show when you got 12 people and don't nobody know the song, though. So I always tell my young dudes, man, before you get on stage, study your craft, know your song. So if you do mess up, get the mic where you can, keep going without, stumbling over your songs and your lyrics. And people be like, I don't want to pay to see that. So I would give my great advice: study your craft, so you could be a better MC, better music producer, better writer, better performer.
I want to touch up on that, man. I took my daughter to a concert and we went to see Rich Homie Quan.
Okay, Rich Homie.
And Travis Scott was his opener.
Okay, dig that.
And when I was just digging up what you said about 12, 13 people, everybody having a mic.
Right.
Rich Homie Quan, that's exactly what was going down. Everybody had a mic, and I didn't understand a word anybody was saying.
Right.
Travis Scott, on the other hand, was solo dolo. He didn't need nobody. He had his own show. And the thing that was cool about Travis Scott is he'd have those rave shows. He'd start pouring water on everybody. That was a dope show. I like Travis Scott after I saw that.
Yeah. He got a big following. A lot of people have love for Travis. I like another person to study their craft. You could tell the difference.
Yeah, and he's still doing his thing, man. That brother is still making it happen, and he's behind the scenes now, and he's making a lot of money.
Right.
Do you have any burning desires?
Oh yeah, man. For us to all get it, and to everybody get what they just do, in the industry and in life. I want to see all my family, businesses. I just want everybody, especially us, young brothers and sisters, man. I want us to, be the ones on top of our game, like we're supposed to be. So them are some of my burning desires at this moment.
Well, I'm digging the vibes, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. America, it is I, MC Andrew Love. It's Let's Chat and Jam. This is my special guest, Mac Slug, out of Seattle. Brothers dope.
Oh, I see town. Central District off the Union Street. Real deal. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I tell you something, folks, this brother here is outspoken. And he's got music. He's got music for days, man. I mean, any hip hop fan or a funk fan would enjoy what Mac Slug does, because he does everything for everybody. I mean, if you're an old school, old timer, and you love people like Ice Cube and Mac 10 and those cats, Mac Slug is the same dude, man. It's like he's the same dude. He brings it to you. He knows how he's doing it, and he knows what he's doing. Brother, you're dope, man, and I appreciate it. And as a hip hop fan, as a rap fan, I must say, thank you, dude. Thank you for making great music, man. Music that I can enjoy, man. I really do appreciate it, dude. Really. And
I salute to you and everybody that's listening or take time out just to check me out, man. I salute that and thank you and praise you, my brother. And you continue doing what you're doing, man, with the artists and with your family, making sure everything's good, man. The same love to you, man, my brother. And I want to give another shout out too. It's my other group, my other 2 brothers, man. James Soup on BZ 2000. We got a group called the Black Holics, me and Rock Fizzle. We all come together as a Voltron. And we got this song called 206-4321. That's banging, slapping, and man, everybody check that one out too.
Since you've been here for the first time on Let's Chat and Jam, you be now become part of the Let's Chat and Jam family. Means that you don't have to wait for me to call you and tell you to come back on the show. No.
All right.
You can hit me up in my DMs and say, hey, MC, I got something to talk about, and I wanted to get it off my chest. Even if it's about basketball, it's okay with me.
Right.
And I'll just bring you back on the show, and I'll say, deal, let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
So I want to say thank you, and be safe out there in Seattle, man. Be safe.
Man, definitely.
Yeah.
Salute, my brother.
Yeah. And everybody else, y'all be safe too. And just remember, dreams, they do come true. All you gotta do is make it happen. Peace out, folks. Thanks for watching. And if you like what you saw, please subscribe to the channel. Also, like and share the content, as well as hit the notification icon so you don't miss a conversation with series right here on Let's Chat and Jam.